Hey guys, I'm Brock Collins, and I'm going to share with you today how real estate agents are losing money, and it was set up that way from the very beginning. So what I'm going to share with you is how to keep more of your hard-earned commissions in your own pocket for you and your family. So I'm going to share with you a new training that I recently did for real estate agents, and I'm just going to share with you a snippet just to open your eyes to it. I think you're going to absolutely love it. Let's jump right in. I want you to learn something with me today. If there's nothing else you take away from this, watch how this is all set up. Now, what I'm talking about is traditional real estate companies, okay? So you're probably with one now. And I want you to know, and you've probably never seen this, how they are formed from the top to the bottom and how they're funded. It's very important. Take a look at this. Traditional real estate companies start with an international company. Okay? Now what happens is that international company will divide the nation up into regions. Now the regions, they're going to go out and be salespeople, and they're going to sell franchises. They're going to get the owners, right? Now the owners are going to go out, they're going to take all the risk, and they're going to buy territory, but now they've got to go out and hire managers. Now, the managers then have to go out and hire staff. And the staff, their job is to go out and recruit who? Agents, you and me, right? You and me. But here's what I want you to see that you've probably never understood. At the very bottom of this whole structure, the very bottom, is us little guys, the agents. But this entire operation, everything above you and I, is funded on our backs, on the agent's back, on the hard work, on the open houses, on the late nights, on the grind. Everything here is funded off you and I's hard work and dedication. Seems upside down, doesn't it? It's going to seem even more upside down when I show you this. So, did you know that this international company right here is a sellable business? They make a royalty. All right? Did you know that the region right here is also a sellable business? Some regions perhaps worth billions, okay, for the right region. Did you know that the owners right here is also a sellable business? This is going to seem wild. Did you also know that the managers is also a sellable business because sometimes they get a stake in the company? Now, let me ask you this. What do you think is not likely to be a sellable business? You and I. The very people that fund this entire operation, not likely to be a sellable business. Does this not seem upside down? Right? This is the very same real estate model since 1906 Coldwell Banker, 1972 Remax, 1973 Century 21, and 1983 Keller Williams. But as much as you think this is upside down, it doesn't have to be. Because the cloud-based model is changing everything in the real estate world today. The new model. What happens with our agents at eXp Realty is the whole operation has been flipped upside down, and now the agents are put on top as the owner. An agent-owned cloud-based brokerage. It's an international company. It's really important. I'm going to show you why in just a minute. Check this out. Disruptive technology. I'm going to show you the technology that will give you more freedom as a real estate agent, okay? A cloud office. This means there's no desk fees. There's no franchise fees. You can work from anywhere. You can do your business without ever having to go in to the local office, okay? Ownership in the company. We're an agent-owned cloud-based brokerage, okay? You can earn stock in the company and revenue share. Whoa, now we're talking about unlocking that retirement box in just a minute, all right? Now, this is something that you've never seen before. You may think you have, but you haven't, and I'm going to show you, all right? So, rewarding agents first. When Glenn Sanford founded eXp, he decided to flip this model around and place the agents basically on top as the owners, okay? So by doing this, he was able to wipe out the regions, wipe out the owner, the middleman, and wipe out the managers, saving all of this cost. Let me ask you a question. Did you know that most traditional companies, you're probably with one now, have buildings and brick and mortars all across the United States that cost them each and every year up to hundreds of millions of dollars. That's important to what I'm about to show you, okay? So eXp is one brokerage. We're not a franchise. It's one international company that's changing the real estate industry. eXp, we are in all 50 states. We're in Australia. We're in the UK. We're in Canada. Okay, let me show you what happens with a typical franchise you're probably with right now, okay? So a typical franchise has the costly overhead, which I just told you about, up to hundreds of millions of dollars in lease fees every year for many companies, okay? You have franchise, desk fees, locally confined to a small network, right? Minimal opportunities for ownership. Let me ask you this real quick. At the company you're with right now, have you ever been offered an opportunity to earn or own stock in the company just by doing the same business as realtors that we do today? Probably zero. Doesn't have to be that way, okay? At eXp, we're a cloud campus environment. There's no desk fees. You can work from anywhere. Live training. You don't have to get on an airplane to get to the top technology training that we do every day. We've got about 50 hours a week of live training you can tap in on demand, okay? Real-time support. Our support teams are ready when your teams are and where they're located. Expansive referral networks. Now watch this though. Powerful equity opportunities in revenue share, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and stock equity programs. Now, before you pause this or go out or leave, let me tell you this. Did you know, and I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but did you know that when you come over as a broker to eXp Realty, when you close your very first transaction, you earn shares in the company just from closing your first transaction. Agent-owned cloud brokerage, you earn shares. Again, we've got two things that we need to unlock your retirement on, right? Okay, let me show you some things here. So at eXp, we've got some equity opportunities. Agents can become shareholders at eXp. We're publicly traded on the NASDAQ, and that's not easy to get to, okay? So our sustainable equity plan, you earn shares on your very first transaction. You earn shares when you fully cap at this low cap that we have at the brokerage. And you earn shares when you invite a buddy over to eXp and they close their first transaction, you earn shares in the company again. Okay, all right, I'm getting excited here. Our Icon Agent Award. You can earn up to $16,000 in stock upon achievement of certain production and cultural goals within your anniversary year. Up to $16,000 in stock. You earn it from doing what? The exact same thing we do every day as realtors. We go out and we sell houses, right? Okay, last one, our agent equity program. If you choose, you can enroll to take 5% of your commission on every transaction and buy stock at a 10% discount of today's price on the NASDAQ of eXp. You get a discount right off the top. So take a look at this. No desk fees, no royalty fees, no franchise fees. As I told you earlier, every agent at eXp has an 80-20 commission split, okay? We have a low $16,000 cap. After you have met that low $16,000 cap, there is just a $250 transaction fee. You keep the rest, okay? But however, if you're really doing business hard, once this $250 per transaction hits $5,000 in transaction fees, it goes down to just $75 per transaction. You keep the rest. All right, check this out. How much does it cost to join eXp to take my business? Because I want to put more in my pocket. I want to be able to unlock revenue share. Let's take a look at it. Standard cost is $149 startup fee. With the startup fee, which handles the front end, getting you all taken care of, right? You get 1,000 business cards, color brochures, and other goodies I'll show you in just a minute. All right, we have a low technology fee of $85 a month that covers the cloud brokerage fee, okay? You're not gonna believe when I show you what you get for this low fee that puts you in the business in a strong way for this technology. Okay, there's a $25 broker review fee per transaction, And then check this out. There's a $40 E&O fee per transaction. But wait, did you know that after your E&O through your transactions hits $500 in fees, your E&O fee goes away? There's no more. Once you hit $500 on your E&O through your transactions, it's gone for the year. Now, if you have ever thought about going out on your own, starting your own name brokerage, right? John Smith Realty, and maybe you already have, chances are for your E&O, you might be paying $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a year in E&O fees just to cover your butt. This caps at $500 a year. Okay? Are you starting to see more through both of these, how you can keep more money in your pocket and give yourself more freedom? And I just showed you before how to unlock some retirement opportunities for you. Okay, we need to get out of the rat race. We cannot do the business forever, okay? And even if we can, most of us probably don't want to. Okay, so if you want to know more, I've got a free webinar for real estate agents coming up. I'm going to show you how you can check out this new real estate platform. It's driven by technology, totally revolutionizing the real estate industry for us as real estate agents today, especially the way that agents are compensated. So here's what you do. You can go to freedomagentpro.com. You can register for my next webinar. I'm excited to share this with you, go in on a deeper level so you understand it and see what you've been missing out on. I can't wait to share it. Looking forward to seeing you. Just reserve your spot right now at my next webinar, freedomagentpro.com.